Hello guys, it is Alyss again, and it's time for another rendition of Unboxing Alyss. I'm your host, and today we are going to unbox a couple Kickstarters, as I promised last time. The theme of this unboxing, I guess, is going to be dangly bits, which sounds disgusting, but sorry I couldn't think of anything else. But these are two different Kickstarters, and they are pins that have some kind of charm or dangle coming from them. So that's why we have that. That's what they have in common. Let's get started. This first group is, and I will tell you, these pins are huge. They're over like 2 inches wide, and they're kind of circle-ish, so I guess 2 by 2. And they came in this mailer, and when I got this mailer, I picked it up, I cried because it was so darn heavy. These are really, really heavy pins. Let me get those out. They were created, it said Cray on, I looked up before I got on here. It said Cray or Cree on Kickstarter, but the actual name of the artist is PikakreeShop. So these are, sorry for the glare, the sun's behind me. So there's their information. And they are the ones that created these pins. And they made some very unusual pins. And this is, I think, the second or third Kickstarter I backed last year. Again, these are Ghibli pins, like a lot of the other ones, but they're different in that they are big, they have little dangles, and they had two different versions of each pin. They had the regular version, and they had what they called a murdered out version. If you kids today know what that means, good for you. I totally didn't. I wasn't sure if this is what happens when you take a knife to a pin and stab it and murder it. I have no idea, as ridiculous as that sounds. I did try Googling it before I did this video, and it took me to Urban Dictionary, which I generally try to avoid, but I guess murdered out means you just make everything black. Just all of, like a lot of the images that came up were cars, and they just completely painted black, wheels black, just about everything that can be black is black. So I guess that's what murdered out means. So if you already knew that, good for you. I totally didn't. Let's get started. I'm just picking one at random, but what I am going to do is I'm going to show you the regular version of a pin, and I'll show you the murdered out version. And you can kind of decide which one you like better. This first one is going to be, I think, Maro from Princess Mononoke. So hopefully you can see her. I believe it's her because San's mask is right there. So that's most likely her and not one of her sons. But you can see the Kodama in there. You can see these clouds, which have a lot of really pretty glitter. Glitter is a word I could not think of. I like the glitter touches in these. These are just done really, really well. And then when it comes to the actual charm part, we have a Kodama. We've got a couple that don't want to be seen because I'm just going to take you out. Come on. There we go. Way to go. There we go. No? Yes? Maybe? I think that was a flower. This one in the middle is... It's Sans mask. It's actually Sans mask. This one is a leaf, and this one is a Kodama, most likely, that wants to be a little punk and not show his face to the camera. Come here, you little... There we go, Kodama. I'll put that back real quick. But this is Maro, the regular color version of Maro, and her little dangly people back in there. So, Maro, please, focus. Put Maro way back. We have a lot of pins. I'm going to start putting them way back there. I hope you got to see all the, there, I'll do that so you can get a good idea of what the pins look like. And now we have Murdered Out Maro. It sounds like a ska band, honestly. So exact same position as the last one, but just everything's all black. I don't think there's any glitter in this one. No. It's just, everything's about black, just about everything is black except for the background. And it has the same dangles. So these are just, black tinted as opposed to whatever they were before. So, okay, we're just going to do those because the Kodama are not cooperating. But yeah, this Kodama is black as opposed to the other one where the Kodama were white. So that is Maro. And next we have Nekobasu, or Cat Bus. And he's stuck. So here's Cat Bus, regular Cat Bus. A very happy looking Cat Bus. And has some glitter in the windows. And in the clouds, I really like that. The glitter inside, and there's like little stars in there too, and that's really cool. So I don't know if Cat Bus ate the night. It's inside him now. I'm not really sure what that is, but it does look really cool. It's not really a complaint. It's just an observation. As for his dangles, he has I'm gonna guess that's O Totoro, or Great Totoro, so the big gray one. Next to him is most likely Chibi, I think. Yeah, that's Chibi because it doesn't have arms. Chu actually has arms. And the others, unfortunately, I can't see. So I'm just shaking around. That's not working. Why, God? Oh, these are in different... I swore the other one just folded back. Okay, fine, whatever. Sorry, this keeps going in and out of focus. I'm fighting with it. So yeah, there's Chibi, a very confused, derpy-looking Chibi. Yeah, he's... I don't know what's going on with him. We've got leaves again. Just black leaves? Yeah. So there was the Totoros. I think this is just a flower. Yeah, it's just a flower on both sides. So that is Cat Bus. I am just too lazy. I'm not going to put these back. So now, of course, we have Murdered Out Cat Bus. So just all black everywhere. There isn't any glitter, but I do like the stars in the Murdered Out version. They just, of course, they really stand out. They look really good. I believe these are all the same charms as the last one, so I don't really need to show you those again. I don't think they come in any other colors as well. So that is Murdered Out Cat Bus. Next we have... crap. Haku. Oh, wrong Haku. Sorry. Pretend you didn't see that for like 3 minutes until I actually show it to you. Regular Haku. Sorry about that. Very pretty blue color in his mane, or his fluff, fur, whatever that is. Sparklies in there, or glitter in there. I think maybe, yeah, glitter in his horns and glitter in the clouds. So that's a really cool looking Haku. It includes for the charms the little, I'm gonna call them paper birds because I don't know what they're called. I think it was kind of like a curse-ish thing, but I'm not quite sure how it works. But we'll just say paper birds that showed up in the movie. And then here is a soot ball, or Susuwatari, and I'm guessing those are also soot balls. I don't know. Let's find out. I think there's soot ball. Yeah, soot ball too. I think that's just flower. Okay, so. But here's regular Haku with all of his little soot ball buddies and the little paper birds that try to murder him. Now, of course, we have Murdered Out Haku. So exact same positioning and everything, just black. Well, he's black. The clouds are now blue, which is a really pretty color. It's got a lot of glitter in there, so you can see all that. And again, the exact same charms. So there's the 5 charms they had before. And that is Murdered Out Haku. Finally, for the paid charms, and I honestly can't remember if I paid for 6 or 8, so I might have 2 extra. I'm not really sure. Here's Kiki of Kiki's Delivery Service. So we've got regular Kiki in her glittery dress, and her dress in the show is actually black, but whatever. We've got some little pink clouds, very nice clouds, and I think Gigi's in there. Yep, he's on her shoulder. So there's Kiki, and for her charms that are thankfully easier to see, we have Gigi in a cage, or the stuffed cat in the cage, either one. We got some bread, and we've got that little fish dish that Kiki had to deliver to somebody, and that ungrateful little brat didn't like it. And her grandmother worked really hard on it too, and that was sad. And of course, we have a murdered up version of Kiki. So we have Kiki as a demon, basically. Everything all black. Bits of stars here and there. You got Gigi in there if you can see him. It's difficult now because everything's black and not just him. But for the charms, of course, they are the same. They are just also murdered out. So you will have the murdered out cat in the cage, the murdered out bread, and I'm assuming the murdered out fish, which isn't gonna... Okay, fine. Oh no, I did it. Okay. Yeah, I did it. Take that fish. And also the murdered out fish. So there is Murdered Out Kiki. And those are the 4 paid pins that you could get. Now we're going to look at 2 freebies. I can't remember the stipulations for these freebies, but they just came, I think, with a, you buy a certain amount of pins. So this first one is Haku again. There's so much Haku. With this one, I love that blue color. That is a gorgeous blue color. I especially with the glitter in it. That is a stunning color to me. I don't know if there's glitter anywhere else. Focus, darn it. Yeah, I think there might be some glitter in the flowers as well. So we got some glittery flowers and some glittery mane. So that's Haku. There's no dangles on this one. It's just Haku being Haku. I'll put these on the end because they're smaller. And this final one is again the exact same thing you saw, just whatever the opposite of murdered out is, it was unmurdered. This is an unmurdered pin, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. But, you know, just pure white. Also Haku, same position. I don't know. Yeah, there is. There is some glitter in his mane. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think there is some in the flowers as well. So there you go. There's a glittery version of regular Haku with awesome mane. And that's it for PikakreeShop. So here is their information, and I will post it in the description anyway. But there are their pins. Honestly, of these pins, I'm liking the murdered out ones better. I'm not sure what it is. I guess I just like the uniform black and gold. Some of these, I wish the color, it feels a bit saturated. If I had to pick one of the color ones, it would probably be Moro. I think she came out really well. And then, you know, Freebie Haku. The rest of these are all really, really cute. When it comes to the murdered out ones, they all look good. Moro's probably my favorite, followed by Cat Boss. Now we're going to move on to... That shouldn't be in the shop. Pokopins. So here's their information. Again, these are also pins with dangles, just completely different artists. So you're going to get a different kind of aesthetic. These only have 6, and they are 6 different pins. These aren't just 2 versions of the same pin. First of all, we have, some of these you're going to see, you just saw them, they're just by different artists. You're going to see the same characters. So here's Gigi again, or the stuffed cat, most likely Gigi, with the cage behind him and the little notes down here that dangle. Focus. Thank you. Bad camera. Okay, put that there. Hopefully you can see that. Next we have another Haku. Surprise, surprise. I really like Haku. And his murder birds. Whatever these are. Someone put down in the comments what the heck these are called. And these aren't wrapped either, so these are a lot easier to go through. But this is Haku with his paper murder birds. Why won't you focus? There we go. That's better. Good. Now we have someone we haven't seen yet today. And his charm is stuck, so yay. There we go. Baron. This is the Baron from, let's see, Whisper of the Heart, which I still haven't seen, and also The Cat Returns. And he is more of a central focus in The Cat Returns. But there's him in there. My camera really doesn't like the Baron, apparently. We've got 2 feathers, and we've got Toto, the crow at the very bottom. He's hard to see, but there you go. There's a up-close look at Toto. Number 4, we've got, surprise, surprise, another Cat Boss. Because I really like Cat Boss. This one, I just like the expressions. I like the chibi look. It's just an adorable Cat Boss that my camera really hates, apparently. But yes, you can see his dangles just include 2 leaves and an acorn. But just such an adorable Cat Boss who is just full of black hole. I guess it's really black inside Cat Boss. Number 5, we've got Moro again. Weird that we've had 2 Moros. It's unusual. But here's Moro from Princess Mononoke. And she has things that my camera doesn't want to look at. There we go. 2 leaves. And we've got Sans mask. So that is Moro from Princess Mononoke. Okay, you scoot over. There we go. We got one more left. This one you haven't seen today. You've seen it definitely in the past, but you haven't seen it today. Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Bird Howl, I guess. So we got a very happy, peaceful looking bird owl and 3 of his feathers that dangle around. So that is it for Pokopins. And they also apparently gave me candy. So we'll try that and see what that is, because I've never heard of this before. Maybe it's unique to wherever they're from. This is what it came in. It's international, so these were not from the States. I have no idea where Pokopins is. But they gave me some neat candy that I'm going to eat the second I'm done with this. So that is all. Let me see if I can tilt this a bit so you can see them all. Yeah, those are all the pins. Regarding the second batch, Cat Boss is definitely my favorite. Just because of the chibi look, the chibi expression. I really love that. Secondly, I guess Moro and the Baron. Secondly and thirdly, I guess, because I can't count. But that's what's going on for that's it for this Kickstarter edition, or this unboxing edition, Kickstarter edition We've got a bunch of dangly pins. Please let me know what your favorites are, which ones look really good to you. Do you prefer the regular or do you prefer the murdered out regarding the first group? And just let me know your favorite characters. Because as you can see, we have like 1, 2, 3 different versions of Haku. So, I mean, heck, tell me what your favorite Haku is, or any of these others. And let me know if you got this shipment and what you thought. But that's pretty much it. The obligatory, if you like these videos, please subscribe and hit the bell and like it. And please leave a comment. I do not get comments. Please give me a constructive comment, not just, you suck. But if you're going to give me a bad comment, go ahead and give me a constructive one. That's about it. Hopefully another 2 weeks, I will have another video. And I don't know if it'll be another Kickstarter. It might be a review of Budsies, because I did receive a keynote from Budsies a long time ago as well. And I do need to do a review for that. But I'll decide, I'll figure it out, and you'll find out. So until then, please, guys, be safe, be healthy. I'm still working from home like many others, by day, by night, just sewing and whatnot. So hope you guys are doing well out there. And until next time, I will just talk to you later. So you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and bye-bye.